Hello everybody, welcome to Outer Wilds. If you are familiar with this game at all, you know that no one has anything bad to say about it at all. I gave it a try on stream. I wasn't really feeling it. I think maybe this would be a better space to do that. So this is all just going to be pre-recorded. I can enjoy it at my own speed, no distractions. This will be a multi-part series, obviously, but we're going to start fresh, and we're going to give this game a fair shake. I think it deserves it, so let's begin. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I'm ready if you are. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of the auto-flight system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down, you hear? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay, so I've played through just the beginning bits of the game. Still haven't learned how to jump, apparently. But they kind of just want you to, be forced to see everything in the main area, I think, because the observatory, this took me a while, is like all the way up there, but that's okay. I'm not really terribly interested in talking to the nobodies here, although I'll try. Like, I'm gonna pay attention to the story. Story games aren't usually for me, but I'm forcing myself to. This is an attention span exercise. But yeah, if you guys like the series, maybe I'll do more like this. I don't know. YouTube videos every week, right? Every single week. It's nothing but YouTube videos. Will the statue stare at me right now, or... Okay, it's not gonna do that yet. Spoilers. This is one of my favorite parts about the game, even though I hardly played it. It's like it's like Schrodinger's interesting looking obelisk thing. Like, it'll always just move if you're not looking at it, It exists in all spaces at once. Or something. But yeah, we'll just head right up here, get our launch codes, and then we'll be off. And maybe I'll, see a part of the game I haven't seen. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I think I'll start with something small. You prefer to ease into things? That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be, and that's a fact. Do you think you'll go to the Alt-Adel rock, then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to get your bearings in space, and I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Okay, maybe, see, I don't usually pay attention to the dialogue. Maybe I'll actually do that. Maybe I will do this thing that he's talking about. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai runs on the moon are, ruins on the moon are, or why they were built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, looks like that's all that... Excuse me. Well then, looks like that's all that's left. I'm gonna get it this time. Okay. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? No, it's like break a leg, you know. I'm ready to die in space. So real, so true. At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Huh. Okay. So we're gonna go do that, and I'm sure nothing will happen right here. Because that... Hey, all that just happened. Cool. So, I don't know why it does that. I'm guessing that's something we're supposed to figure out as part of the game. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelt in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look at the Nomai, yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. And we probably never will. True. Real. Hey, did you get a look at the Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? You know what, don't worry about it. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you tried to launch while you're not feeling... Okay, listen, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Relax. But hey, when you're ready, then you can make the most of our translator tool. I can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. What the fuck? What? What do you mean it's all grown up? For real, though. I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not, like, Ryback. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip to just get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Addle Rock. Okay, I get it. The Addle Rock, yeah. We'll go to the Addle Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. I'm gonna fly like a maniac. I'm gonna fly backwards and upside down with my feet. I'm gonna take sharp left turns into oncoming traffic. I like your hat. Alright. I know that this game's been beaten in like 10 minutes, so I'm thinking maybe it'll take me 8 or 9. It's already been 9 minutes, I just realized, but part of that was the intro, so I'm sure we'll be done very soon. Okay. So, I have experienced this. I don't think I'm good at it yet, but I do kind of like the steering system. That's the only bad thing I've ever heard about this game. Someone said they didn't like the steering, but that's why I keep going, is the steering. So it just kind of becomes this. So I don't know where the Addle Rock is. Is that where we just came from? Okay, there's the Addle Rock. I'm trying as much as possible to resist the immense part of me that hates being told what to do. You know, that's like 90% of the bones in my body. And I'm gonna be a good little boy, and I'm gonna go to the Attlerock, and I'm not gonna try any funny business. Okay. Oh wait, I'm actually... Okay, so you can see this, the distance and the speed there. I had a lot of practice with this, so that's something I've got going for me. Okay, that looks like something we should go check out. But there's also something over here. Okay, let's not... Alright, well, apparently this thing is tiny, so let's get out. I'm guessing I should suit up. I don't see any reason not to. Hopefully my ship doesn't disappear. Oh, it's like we're on the moon. That's home. That's the sun. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What's going on over here? Bro, that's so, like... I can't see anything. What? It's nighttime here on the Attlerock, and my screen is completely black. Maybe we just follow the sun. Wait, I see something. Oh. Tell me I'm not falling off of this thing. Oh, hang on. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't realize I had an oxygen tank. That's... I have a fucking flashlight. I'm so stupid. There's a button. It's hidden behind my camera. But I had a flashlight that whole time. Now we know. Hello, Esker.
Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
Don't the other travelers come by?
The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gaebro is Gaebro, and you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask?
Seems lonely up here.
A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gossin, mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village.
You spy on us? Kind of gross. This guy may be a pervert, and we should... never mind.
What? No, I'm not spying. It's one-way communication.
That's what I always tell people.
That none of the villagers know about, because I've never told them.
Okay, this guy's a little weird, a little creepy. I don't think we're supposed to really look at anything. We're not supposed to use our creative mind. All right, this is a story game, so we just watch someone else's creative mind. That was a jab. Yeah, I like... Oh, shit. Wait, am I... Please. Okay, now, like, what's all this then? I have a thruster, by the way, if that wasn't, like, if that wasn't clear yet. Okay. Looks like we may have our first playing the game. Thank you. Translate. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Okay. Untranslated text remaining. Oh my god, okay. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Private, and I will make adjustments and try again. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Okay. I don't know what that means for me. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. Okay, so this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. Could it be the eye of the universe, maybe? Maybe there's the eye of the universe. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the south pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Can I have a scroll? Insert scroll. Wow, it just fits right. Untranslated. Oh, okay. I gotta translate, obviously. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this. Okay, so this is like a continuation of the other thing. Southern Glacier and Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Okay, so it sounds like it really wants us to go there. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Okay. So the Ember Twin is like a planet that's two planets? Oh, like it's like one. The Ember Twin is one of the twin planets. Obviously. So does this just like not work as intended then? Or should I be messing with this at all? Like, what are we doing here? I'm just gonna not mess with it because it doesn't sound like it's gonna do anything productive for me. I'm gonna go to the brittle something. And like I'll unsuit for some reason. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Okay. I can actually look at all of this. Nice. So there's the twins. It's called the Hourglass Twins. I tried to go to this dark bramble place because it looked interesting when I played the first time, and it didn't seem like a good idea. So we're gonna not do that. It wanted me to go to Brittle Hollow. Right, the Southern Observatory. Okay. Cool. Let's go there. I have to fight. my every fiber to just like piss off and do martial things. I think it's best if I don't. Wait a minute. Should we go? No, that doesn't actually look like anything, to be honest. I feel like we got what we needed out of that. The way I see this, all the places are places telling me to go somewhere else. So, I think once we have the going somewhere else thing, then we just go there. Until we run out of places. Is that a black hole in the middle? I want to, like, go there, no? Like, that looks... Oh, wait, I'm trolling. This definitely looks like something I should be going toward. Dude, this is actually such a clean landing. Holy moly. You see that? It was pretty clean. Alright, suit up. Oh, I see my oxygen now. It's in the top left over there. Obviously. What are we doing here? Oh, looks like my ship. I feel like this is a promising place. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. That's literally me. That's literally what I did. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. Oh, that's not me. I would never. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. Okay. So, I get it. I understand. I'm supposed to leave. No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna peace right out. Clearly there's nothing important. No, okay. We'll go... I'm guessing this is the south side. So we'll just kind of fly around and not get stuck in the black hole in the middle of this. Well, actually, fun fact, I did go to this planet. I didn't do anything productive in the game, but I did a lot of just messing around for like an hour. I went into that. It teleports you to like the random parts of space. I don't know why. It's like a wormhole. Maybe that's important to the plot or something. Okay, these look very much like ruins. So let's just kind of plop down here. And not bad. Not as clean of a landing. We'll plop down here, have a look around. I want to do these in like hour-long episodes. I've already been recording for 25 minutes. You're one of the creatures. Hello? Ooh, we got more stuff to read. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station, right? On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. Wow, the game is talking about exactly what I just said. I could have learned this by not jumping into it. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen those readings? These readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehole station. If you and Root meet up there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Kasava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Those were the times that I've jumped through a black hole. Not for me. Oh yeah, I remember this mechanic. Me when I see a mechanic that has worked on my house before. So true. Let's go over here. I don't know. It feels like the proportions of this game feel a little off sometimes. Just like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. That was kind of weird. Okay. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Huh? I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? I don't know the order in which I'm supposed to read these. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Interested in your playful moon, how is it much like its violent friend? This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. And I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can't exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Okay, so the other moon of this place leaves sometimes, and we don't know why. Oh. I did not mean to do that. I forgot that was a mechanic in the game. See, I hate this. Like, seeing this makes me deeply uncomfortable. Okay, and I'm falling. What if we... Hey, look at that. I mean, you can't really see because I'm, like, blocking it, but you can kind of see. It's kind of cool that I can just... send them. It's like a little movie. Service integrity. Do we need to leave? I am running a little low on oxygen, but I don't like have a... It didn't tell me to go to another place. That was like my whole MO. I suppose we will just leave. Well, but I don't... Where do I go? Let's consult the chart. Okay. Okay. Phantom Moon. It's covered in snow and ice. Hello? What the? What do you mean? Did my ship just get eaten by the sun? You're kidding, right? So, what the fuck? What are we doing here? I already got him. The premise, if this wasn't clear, is that I'm in a time loop and me dying just puts me back. But, like, I still know everything. Is my ship log, like... Yeah, okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's Rybeck's ship. Oh, there's more to explore here. Okay, so we need to go back to the moon. It's interesting that it tells me that. I think normally in a game I'd be upset about that kind of thing, but I don't play these kinds of games normally, so I don't like when games make me feel like a baby, you know? Where I go, wah, I need you to revive me and tell me where to go. So we're going to the Addle Rock again. Giant's Deep freaks me out. Very scary. Where is the Addle Rock? There we are. Oh, I need to do that. Did it mean there was more to explore on the planet, or like specifically in his area? I guess, you know. We'll have a look. I want to park like here actually. See, like it's so weird. I feel like I should have gone so much further down, like perspective wise. Okay, so it's probably not like with his stuff specifically. Right? Because, like, we already talked to him. Unless we need to explore all of his dialogue options.
Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see.
Was that you whistling?
Probably. Or, actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your minimap, but the Addle Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it. But don't go. Anything else you wanted to ask?
What is this place?
Very funny. Oh, stars above. You're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing.
Okay.
Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds... Oh, that's the name of the game. That's the name of that. Travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth, and keeping an eye on things.
Okay. So, we have a flashlight. We can go have a look at... I can't, dude, okay. Jump. Jetpack. Beautiful. And I'm dead. Wasn't I just standing by a tree? Is that not... Alright. We'll be back in a minute. Okay. We are back on the Adel Rock. Thank goodness. I'm gonna not die this time. Hopefully. I don't have my suit on. That's why I died. I get it now. That makes... Okay, we'll be right back. And we're good. Okay. Boom. That's much better. It's like I'm breathing. I'm guessing we don't do anything with this. It seems like most of the things we interact with are like recordings and scrolls. Or like alien-y looking stuff. Not so much, you know, like machines and whatnot. What is this? Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Rybek's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. I know I said hollow wrong. Day 51, listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Okay. Day 55, banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybek's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63, today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70, no, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I'd better talk to Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Alright. So I wonder what happens if we go... It still says unidentified signal nearby, so maybe... Just orbiting this planet is a lone satellite. Should we have a look at this maybe? Didn't I already... This is like the thing I looked at, right? Yeah. Oh shoot. Wait. Please. No. Thank you. Thought I just got sentenced to space for a minute. Okay, let's fall into here. And maybe this is the worst thing. Other than that giant black hole planet. Are we doing anything here? I guess there's this. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert.
This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I posit the Attlerock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system? Yeah, but probably not though, right? Okay, I bet. Oh. I hate this so much. Like. Okay. Ow. We're gonna check the ship log and see if it tells us that there's more stuff to check here. I want it to be thorough. Okay. We've got everything, I think. And this is like a separate idea. Cool. So let's put this back. Maybe I feel like I don't want to go to the quantum moon. I know there's like a thing to do on Giant's Deep. I don't know, maybe like let's go do that. Because there's like a guy to talk to. That is like the one thing I did of consequence. I last played. Sorry, I should stop talking about the last time I played. It's like talking about your ex to like your, you know, current significant other. It's just not a good look. Guys, it's my first time playing. You know, I've never done anything like this before. Okay, prepare for the worst experience ever. I want you to be ready. Just for what's about to happen. Oh, I did not want to go into the water. But I guess that works. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the worst planet. I haven't seen this before. Is this like Dark Bramble stuff? Is my ship gonna get taken away? Extra important to put the spacesuit on this time, I think. Let's be quick about it. But remember how it was like, oh, ghost matter. Oh wait, that's I'm not supposed to be on this. I don't know if, like, I'm just supposed to parkour. Ghost matter just kills you. That's something it shows you at the base. Maybe I played this game a little more than I thought I did. Yeah, maybe we're just not supposed to be there. I'm gonna go to places I know it wants me to be in, and not go in places where I'm uncertain. Okay, so looks like we can just head straight over here. And the tornadoes do tornado things, by the way. This isn't like... Don't get it twisted. Is that coming over here? Kinda looks like it is. I don't want to be here when it does that. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, I didn't want to go there anyway. So what do I do? It just took my island. Oh. What is going on here? I haven't seen this before. Please don't take me away. I don't want to go. It's very strange. Scroll. What are you? These are all great questions. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I am delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. What a natural way of speaking. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power settled than the absolute max to create room for their enthusiasm. Okay. Okay, so this is the mechanism. I don't know why I turned sideways there, that was a little odd. And your bones, so maybe this didn't go so well. Okay, and I'm sideways again. Am I getting flung, or what is happening here? Is this like an intended... Oh my, okay. This is on purpose. And your bones too. Is this like run? You guys know what I'm talking about, the game Run. Well, that's cool. Why are these like little icons here? I wonder. "12 minutes, 19 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon." Is that it? Oh, so it worked. Okay, cool. What is... what that means? We want to go to the other side, maybe? It's a good thing I figured out that I can walk on this wall. Very smart of me. Oh, okay. It doesn't want me to go that way, I decided. Let's get back in the ship and head over to the one guy that's here for some reason. if, you know, he didn't get taken away. Is that... This isn't even the right thing. There's so many islands on this planet. Okay. Do not send a tornado over here. Please. I do not like them. Oh. I wonder what that's all about.
Wait, no, please.
Can I... Please. I don't want to go like this. Okay. Saved. I'm good, guys. Super good. Okay, we're gonna make sure our... Okay, like... My jumps are so weak. I guess... Oh, the gravity's twice as high. That makes sense. I was like, it feels like the gravity's... like... Okay. So yeah, we have an absolutely cucked jump. This is a little bit of a tighter jump than I thought it was going to be. Okay. So we're gonna jump and then immediately... Okay, saved. Amazing. Statue workshop. Okay. Cool. Oh. That's cool. Ah. More bones. Nice. Nice bones. Another tornado thing. Excellent. Has anyone ever told you you have nice bones? That's what I was looking at. I kind of don't like that. Are we... Just sending my scout to the bottom of the ocean. Okay. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. I wonder if maybe we've seen one of those memory statues. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a test, a later test. Oh, I should get my scout back. So the game's telling us to sneak in, right? Like that's, if I understand games, and I do. I'm a big game guy. I love understanding them. You know, especially when they're like story driven. I was gonna try and go through there, but I guess not. So like, what is the point of those? Okay, I guess I'm going to Brazil now. Please. me back on. I guess I'm fine now.
Like, cool, like, that's terrifying.
And also, now I'm just in the wrong spot. Alright, I'm gonna get back to where I was. I hope I don't get yeeted into space again. That would suck. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's not like a thing that I'm checking. Oh. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my ceiling, I'm likely in my workshop inside the island. Inside the island? Okay, yeah, however that happens. Sure. I am left with far more questions than answers. Oh, this keeps going. Good. This is literally where I just came from. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to the ship, I think. I feel like, here's my hypothesis. The twister things is like, it's like a portal that works when you get hit by a tornado, maybe? I'm gonna stand here until one happens. We will be right back. Oh! Am I a genius? I'm dead. Why? Why am I dead? Like, okay. Sure, yeah. Well, this is probably a good place to end the first episode. I don't know how much I'm cutting out of this. I want them to be like an hour. If it's a little short of that, that's fine. This is a good place to stop. So, I will be playing more of this. I would love to see what happens. Maybe we could figure something out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be uploading the next part soon. And I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.